More off-field trouble for Texan safety Jimmie Ward. Ward has been arrested for the second time in just 3 months. According to the Montgomery County Jail website, Ward was arrested on a warrant related to a felony offense.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG to the top bottom of the video. It's gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about Jimmie Ward. Real quick disclaimer. Like I said, look a little different. MacBook gave out on me, so I was having trouble, with the camera, mobile version, the CapCut. So went straight to the iPhone with it. But like I said, today we'll be talking about Jimmie Ward. So Jimmie Ward, if you don't know, is an NFL player who is currently a safety for, well, I said currently a safety, he'll be a safety his whole career, but a safety for the Houston Texans. Now, Jimmie Ward has, been in the news a few times in the last couple of months for he has got arrested twice in the last 3 months. So he recently got arrested within the last week. At first it was just released, it just said he got arrested for a felony offense. What we come out to find is that Jimmie Ward was actually arrested because he violated his pretrial release conditions from his last arrest. So what did it say? That he tested positive for alcohol, and that got him arrested. Obviously, he's an NFL player, so he's out on bond. He got out again, and he's actually, set to go to trial. I mean, not trial, but set to go back to court for a hearing on the 13th, which is actually the day I'll be posting this and the day y'all see this. So when you'll see this, he'll be going to court today. So that is why he got arrested this time. If you didn't know why he got arrested the first time, he got arrested for assaulting a family member and by strangulation, impeding breaths. I said a family member. Let me correct myself. It was actually his his fiance. So he, basically got arrested on domestic violence charges the first time.
Texans veteran safety and team captain Jimmie Ward is facing felony family violence charges. Montgomery County Sheriff's deputies arrested Ward at his home in Magnolia around 5:30 this morning. He's accused of assaulting and trying to strangle his fiancée. KPRC2's Devin Clark live outside of the Montgomery County Jail, where Ward was just granted, Devin, a $30,000 bond.
Andy, we learned just a few moments ago that Ward has been released from the Montgomery County Jail on that bond. In addition to that third-degree felony he now faces, we know that his fiancée has filed an emergency protective order against him. Now, all of this coming as a big surprise to Texans fans because until now, Ward has stayed out of trouble.
But yeah, that was the charge he got. But obviously, from this, she got an EPO against him and everything. And yeah, so like I said, he really got sent back to jail this time because he tested positive for alcohol. So it doesn't say a lot about, the details of what happened, that led up to the events of him strangling his fiance. But for them to have put that in his pretrial conditions, I can pretty much guess that he might have been under the influence. And that's why he couldn't drink afterwards. So, what they did say, they say he didn't know that was in his pretrial conditions. And, first, if his lawyer didn't inform him on that and he really didn't know, that's his lawyer's fault. That's a big fuck up on the lawyer. You need to look into getting some new representation if your lawyer did not remember to tell you everything from your pretrial conditions and what you cannot do to not go back to jail before your trial. You need a new lawyer. That's a lawyer fuck up. Now, what it also could be though is that's just a cover up. That's basically best for the PR that he forgot. He really couldn't. I mean, I'm hoping that his lawyer did his job. I'm not gonna say I'm hoping, but if as far as for the lawyer's sake, I'm hoping that the lawyer did his job and he just said fuck it, they not gonna catch me anyway, and he got caught. But if it really was the lawyer forgot to tell him, L lawyer, super L lawyer, but yeah, not to be funny, but this is just another one of a domestic violence incident with an NFL player. So this, we won't be hearing much of this after this. They don't, and the NFL tends to, definitely look a blind eye for a lot of shit, especially if it's not very evident. you know, you can go back to the Ray Rice shit and say, yeah, basically his shit was over after that. But I feel like if Ray Rice never got caught on camera, knocking her out, and it went viral like that, Ray Rice would have played some more years. But yeah, it's the NFL, bro. So we know ain't much gonna come from this, but you know, still got to report on it. So that's all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IGT Top Bottom Bill, and we out.